going to do this fun activity about finding the area and the perimeter of a 2D shape, but we're going to use Cheez-Its. How exciting is that? Yay! Raise your hand if you love Cheez-Its. Oh, I do. They're so good and cheesy. They're so yummy. Okay, so before we get started, though, we've been talking about area for a long time and perimeter. So who can tell me what is area and how do you find area? Gabby.
Length times width.
Okay, we find it using the formula length times width, okay? And when I'm calculating area, what am I finding, Madison?
The inside of the shape.
The inside of the shape. Very good. So there's our formula, and we're looking at how much, or the inside of the shape. Like if we want to, like if we go to Lowe's and go buy some carpet for our bedroom, we've got to calculate the area, okay? All right, so now, next is what, everybody? Perimeter. And who can raise their hand and tell me how do we calculate perimeter? Sheena.
Distance around the shape.
Okay, yeah, distance around the shape, but how do we find it? What do we do? What do we do to find it? Do we multiply? No. Sheena? What do we add?
Length plus width, length plus width.
Okay, Sheena, thank you. All right, we add all the side lengths. Very good. And just like she said, it's the distance what? Around something. Who can give me a real life example of how we would, or why we would find perimeter of something? John Michael?
Like if you had a garden and you didn't know how much room it took up.
Yeah, if we had a garden, but not how much room it took up, but what could we put on the outside of our garden? A fence. So we could use the perimeter formula to find out how much fence we need. Good job. Okay, so when you get to your seat, you will have this worksheet on your desk, okay? The directions say identify the perimeter and area of each shape you make. So everybody has a bag of 20 Cheez-Its, okay? You also have a paper plate, okay? And so here's an example right here. For example, number 1, it says form your Cheez-Its into a 4x4 rectangle. So if it says that 4x4, what, when we have this 4x4 here, which of these numbers is the length? Which of these numbers? The first one. And the second one is the width. Very good. So you're going to make this 4x4 rectangle with your Cheez-Its. Okay, this is my example of 20 Cheez-Its. And you're going to build that rectangle. Then you're going to calculate and find the area and the perimeter. So all together, I want us to say, what is the formula for finding area? Go.
Length times width.
Good. And who could tell me again, what do we do to find the perimeter? Davis.
Add.
We add what?
All the side
Davis.
lengths.
All the side lengths. Very good. Okay. So right now, I want you to go to your seat quietly, take out your Ziploc bag, your paper plate, and get started doing what your sheet says. Okay. Now go ahead.
This one, can we put these cheeses on the plate?
All right, and I'm going to put on a little bit of music while we work today, okay?
Do we use all these on this one? No.
Look at the directions. Miss Swan's coming right there to be with you, okay?
This one. This one.
Swan is coming. Here, go ahead and get started. Okay, so what does it say here?
4 times 4.
Yeah. And guys, you may work quietly with your group on this, okay? You may work quietly with your partners. But you know our rules for working with partners.
Okay. Everybody's my partner.
Shoot, come over here. Right here. Talk with your partners about it. Talk together about how you're finding that area and how you're finding that perimeter. Good, Langley. Can you show me what you did?
Well, I put the length is 4. I put 4 times the length, and I put 4 Cheez-Its right here for the width.
Very good. So what was your area?
14 square units.
Okay, so 4 times 4 will be what?
6.
16. Very good. Yes, ma'am.
Keegan and Christian.
Okay, well, they're not supposed to. Please get easy, okay? Remember, when we're finding area, what do you put at the end of that number? Is it just 16? What do you put? No. Remember, when we're finding the area, we don't just put the number. What goes at the end? It's very important with area. Remember, we have 2 dimensions, length and width, right? So we would need to put 16. Are we measuring in centimeters? Are we measuring in inches? What are we measuring in if it doesn't say? Units, okay. So 16 units. Square. There you go, 16 units squared. Good job. All right, keep going.
It's not 12 minutes.
Remember our rules for raising our hand. Don't blurt out Miss Swan's name.
We were talking about how you only do units, not square, and we were talking about not the middle section of it for a perimeter.
Absolutely. Because perimeter is what?
Yeah, the area around.
The distance around. Yeah, the distance. Good job, guys.
So I'm on the
Isn't it?
the 260 square units. The next one is form your cheeses situation.
All right, which one are you on right now? Okay, so tell me what you did.
I have 4 is 8. 6 is 6.
But I have my little cheeses. I put them in like this rectangle, so I know. So I have my triangle of like 2 cheeses going down the straight angle of the triangle.
Is this a triangle?
You add up all the
Rectangle, right? And then I counted them up for my area, and I got 6 for each.
Very good.
Look, 8. If we have an over perimeter with units, do I put 16 units?
Yeah, 16 units. Yeah, do you put squared on perimeter? No, because remember you're finding